You still need cash on you, dude.
That boy cash.
I just been balling out here.
So are you born in Durham?
Born and raised.
Born and raised in Durham?
Yeah. Not this side of town. I grew up like further south.
What side of Durham were you raised on? I mean, what? South side?
All of my diamonds gon' bust out the meter. I'm dripping water, nigga, Aquafina. Damn, that bitch Kevin if she think I need her. Hit her one time and then I gotta leave her. I'm a real street nigga.
So I guess tell us about the beginning. Like, where did it all start?
Well, it started right after graduation. I graduated in 2015 from Winston-Salem State University, where I met Callie.
Yeah,
we were good friends, hanging out.
Right.
In and out of class.
You've always been a very fashionable, very stylish type of guy.
Yeah. It kind of fell on that. It's kind of funny
Right.
that this is kind of what I ended up doing for myself, considering what I was already doing before it was a thing, I guess.
Like, yeah.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people was really seeing vintage and old wear like how they see it now is how I was seeing it 3, 4, 5 years ago. So I was like, shoot, I mean, having the opportunity of having my own place where I can just sell this kind of stuff from, because people want it, but they don't know where to find it. Why not,
Some hidden gems of Durham.
Hidden gems, a ton of hidden gems. There's a place where all the hidden gems can be compiled. And
the treasure. I feel you.
Yeah.
So, as far as being creative, you feel like style was kind of one of those things that just came natural to you. It didn't have to work too hard to be I guess, is it stylist or into style? What would you call yourself? Are you just like a business owner? What would the case be if you had a full
I
title
consider
on?
myself a stylist, but I mean, a business owner could be like the big kind of
Big
overall.
picture, I got you.
But the stylist part does play a role in just kind of like I remember when I was back in school, I used to spend days helping my friends get dressed because they was having a hard time. I'm already ready to go to the cab.
Right.
These guys still sitting in their rooms, sitting in their closet. I know, like, bro, should I wear these? I'm like, bro, you're making it too difficult. Bro, you see this already. Bro, just put those on, call it a day, and
make it happen.
yeah, but it wasn't easy for a lot of people. So having the opportunity to kind of like make it easy for people to see something and put it on, like even now, trying to get like a nice plethora of
items, in your closet. That's always the hardest thing for me is like getting a nice pick of items.
Because you don't want too many, and then
you don't want all the same color, you don't want all the same pattern, but at the same time, it's like I don't know. I try to shop for like 3 or 4 outfits ahead of time. Yeah. So if it's something that I can like use and manipulate a couple of times, I'm more likely to shop for or buy it. But if it's something I can only wear one time, I'm not likely to purchase it because it's just like that's not how my style works. So my style is so versatile. I need to be able to I need to be able to flip it up.
This hoodie, these items are probably some of my most recent purchases. Like these shorts are from here, Skate Shop, Manifest. You see the big M's. See the M's.
Check it out.
You see that M, you know Manifest. Manifest Skate Shop. But and this hoodie, this is Travis Scott hoodie. Shout out to him, happy birthday. Yeah, like I don't really spend money. I like buying things that are really one of one-ish. Like, not a lot of people are gonna have it. Not a lot of people are gonna be like, "Ooh, I gotta have it," but it's like a real taste thing. Only certain people can really pull it off. Color blocking has been huge with
okay, that's what I was gonna ask you. So what would you be your favorite go-to styles? Would it be
right
color
now,
blocking?
I don't even wear jeans
still
no more.
vintage?
I don't wear jeans no more. Like literally, I don't really want to ever have to wear jeans anymore. If I can avoid it.
Wait,
I love
sweatpants?
Yeah, windbreakers. Those real light. Kind of like sweatpants.
Like the jersey, like the jogger style material.
Yeah, but they're more like kind of like the swishy pants kind of style.
Okay.
The baggy, more comfortable look. Just because I'm not working in the office, and I like to move around a lot, so it's comfortable. And shorts, shorts in when it gets a little cooler in the evenings, hoodies.
What I've noticed, a lot of people that graduated from Winston-Salem State, either became some type of creative or became some type of entrepreneur. I really appreciate the fact that our generation, I constantly call us the Renaissance generation because we are truly amazing at what we do. We can literally make nothing and turn it into something
into that kind of we kind of had that 9-to-5 ride initially, maybe even briefly.
It was an idea.
It was
but that's not going to work for a lot of people. A lot of people, they'll still keep that 9-to-5 because who doesn't want more money? But at the same tip, it's I see a lot of us wanting to get our own.
So doing something that really encompasses who they are.
So I mean, I'm constantly looking for different jewels to pass on to different creatives, to different young entrepreneurs. Just people out here just trying to figure out what their next move is, or if this could be their next move. So what jewel would you give someone that's starting out and wants to open their own boutique? Whether it be an internet boutique or it be your actual physical storefront. What would be something that you would say, okay, well, this is something I wish someone would have told me along the way?
Well, first off, you gotta make sure you got money. I wouldn't really. You want to have the actual capital to do what you want to do, so make sure that's like already established. You don't want to be trying to find it or trying to like pay back people and stuff like that. Where it gets kind of messy really early. You want to already have that stable base.
So get your bread up.
Yep, get your bread up. And second, and probably most importantly, make sure you have a framework. Because even though you say this is what you want to do, you need to know this and have a set kind of.
Come on with it. Have an idea what you really want to do.
Yeah, like even if it's something that you're starting, like you starting it, but you gotta have more to it. Like you gotta have like what you want to do with this, how you want to build on this. Even though you just started, like how you want to build on it, and you want to have it written down. You don't want to just be saying it. You don't want to just be talking about it. You don't want to just be thinking about it or kind of like purchasing something that's invested in it on like the fly.
And some people do that because it sounds good or because it looks good, but it's like, okay, then now you have to make that look good and sound good work for you now. Like you have to make your money back.
You can look back like 2 years and see like, okay, I wrote this down and I actually ended up
getting
getting this done. And you can just check that up. And it's crazy because I got a notebook that I've had it's just one of my old notebooks, and I just have I used to just write back when I first got the shop. Mm-hmm. And even though I haven't written it that much now, I can look back on stuff that I wanted to do and invest in brands that I wanted to bring into the shop and business that I wanted to get into and events that I wanted to do. And, sooner or later, they all came to be.
Any struggles when it came to like doing this?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Tell us about some
struggles. I mean, I'm still.
I've been seeing you on Facebook. You be talking about some stuff.
Well, no, I mean that's not even business related. That's more like family related. Just dealing with parents getting older and you having to rely on yourself a lot more. Realizing who's really there support wise, and like even though like I'm 25, I'm still growing up. Like,
right.
Just because people say like, oh, you turned 21, you're an adult.
That's not the facts.
Depending on how you grew up and who you grew up with, and relationships and stuff, plays a big role.
Mm-hmm.
So me having this shop was like my primary thing, besides having a part time. And just as you get older and you do things and you have stuff that goes on, I've dropped my side jobs back and left them because they didn't treat me right or they weren't paying me good enough. But capital is my big thing. Money is a big thing because it's the cost of living and having to keep up your business and understanding that you're not just making 1,000, 20,000, 35,000.
Like
it's just gonna come over and
play into what
after a year, it takes years.
Can like fuck up my whole like mindset when it comes to like my business though. Like if my family is not straight, I can't think. If my money's not straight, I can't think.
Yeah, when my mom got sick, I wasn't here for like a month. Like legit, like it was a blessing that 2 years ago when Mike came along and told me like, yo, I want to open up a skate shop. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do this. And everything was just rolling beautifully. And then family stuff had to come up, and I actually had to take time away from the shop. Whereas if he was ever here, it was just me, my shop would just be closed.
Right.
But now,
you had that partner there.
It's a partnership in here, so it makes it a lot easier for me. And during that time, like, yeah, family came first. Like, I was out of here for a while just because I had to make sure my people were good. So, and having that, luxury at this point, 3.5 years down the line, having a business that can, finally walk. So I used to always call him my child. Everybody's like, oh, I got kids. So she a little bit older. She like 4. Even though she's 3, she can handle herself. She don't talk much. But she
have not been to the Cultural Lifestyle Boutique, you have to stop by. This is truly one of Durham's hidden gems. It's so cute. It's so quaint. I have never seen any of these items at any store, so it's very rare. And I don't think you ever will, so it's very exclusive.
You want me to give you a testimony about my life and how good he's been to me. I don't know what to tell you about him. I love him so much with all my heart and my soul. With every bone in my body, I love him so much because he's done so much for me.